Hi, I'm Frank Quintero, and I'm here to recruit you for the Army of Pink. I'm the mayor of the city of Glendale. I'm joining forces with Glendale Adventists and volunteer groups throughout the community, hoping for your vote to make me the #1 candidate of the Army of Pink. All those other candidates, give me a break. You know I'm the mayor, right? With me, you're going to find action, you're going to find enthusiasm, and most important, you're going to find results. There's strength in numbers. It's about your votes and it's about your cooperation with Glendale Adventists to help us stamp out cancer in this community.
I'm Captain Carl Popolitis with the Glendale Police Department, the captain of the Field Services Division. We've spent many years in partnership with you fighting crime, but there's something else in this community that we need to fight, and that's the fight against cancer. We've all known people who have suffered from cancer and are cancer survivors, but part of that is getting cancer detected early, seeing the doctor, and getting it treated. When we do that, people survive. I'm asking you to join the Army of Pink. Go to glendaleadventist.com/Army of Pink and vote for me, Captain Carl Popolitis. It's time to arrest cancer, lock it up, and throw away the key.
Welcome back to HEALTHline. I'm Gregory with the lovely
Cater Lee. Thank you.
And we're dropping in some factoids, and I asked our viewer when they think the Rose Parade started.
It's been a while, 1890. And actually the Valley Hunt Club was first to put it on.
And when did they, smarty pants, when did they first incorporate sports to help pay the cost?
Oh, I think you know the answer to that.
I do, 1902. So for those of you at a sporting event during the Rose Parade, please feel free to drop those facts in, and also with the Rose Court.
Such an exciting process. 1,100 girls start out.
And you said your daughter is going to try out?
She lives in La Cañada, and the stretch goes from La Cañada to Arcadia, the girls who can try out, and she'll be a senior this year, so she'll be qualified to get in the mix, which is pretty exciting.
And it goes from 1,100 to 275, 75 to 30 to then 6 princesses and 1 queen. So you know what? Good luck, girls. We're rooting for you.
Absolutely.
And we have some other questions for our guests. Joining us tonight is the Director of Parks and Community Services, Jess Duran from the City of Glendale, and also the Director of Marketing at Glendale Adventist, Maury Abrams. Maury, how is this participation with the City of Glendale, Rose Parade 2013, going to put Adventist more on the map?
It was a bold move. It is a bold move by the hospital to really cement ourselves as an industry leader in healthcare. It provides us with a national and international audience to showcase our focus on healing and wellness for the whole person. The float integrates perfectly with our messages of living the good life, and encouraging people to live a healthy lifestyle.
And I just want to say too, in regards to the other sponsor, Caruso Properties and the Americana Hair brand, it really does just incorporate an amazing free conversation. It really is all just about living the good life.
We have to tell the audience a little bit of what they can expect. I know a lot of it is a mystery and a secret, but the beautiful flowers, the design, what's the process? How do you come up with what it's going to look like?
It's an interesting process. On the design selection committee this year was the 2 corporate sponsors and city staff, and so we held probably 4 or 5 meetings with the float builder and his artists, and we went over some general concepts, and we began to narrow down some artistic designs. And it's interesting because when you see the right float, we all saw it at the exact same time, and we saw the potential.
That's fantastic.
And so there was a lot of synergy on the part of the 2 sponsors and the City of Glendale, which was great, because we weren't sure that we were going to have such instant synergy and bonding, but we did. And so we developed components to the float, which again adequately represented the 2 sponsors and the City of Glendale, with the images that will be portrayed on the columns, with the trolley feature, with an image of the Alex Theater. And on the marquee of the Alex Theater will be the Good Life animated, which is part of Glendale's new branding. And so we're very happy and pleased about that. And there's going to be some wonderful images what goes on at the hospital representing Glendale Adventist Medical Center. And we're going to have 2 animated searchlights And,
that is fantastic,
and in the
especially because
center,
there's so much done here
Yeah.
production-wise. And as I'm sitting here looking at roses, the exciting thing for me is that I actually got to go where you sneak in and see how the builders make these floats. Come with me on a little field trip, and I'm going to know a little bit about what you
fun.
know.
Yeah.
Don't go away.
Hello, I'm Larry Cavanis. I am a candidate for the Army of Pink with Glendale Adventist Medical Center. I believe in a cure for breast cancer. Join the Southern California Conference, Glendale Adventist Medical Center, and me, Larry Cavanis, as we join the fight against cancer.
Vote for Larry Cavanis. He's the best.
We believe there's a cure. We believe that if we all pull together and cooperate, we can support the research that will find a cure for breast cancer. Go to glendaleadventist.com/Army of Pink and vote for me. We need your support in this fight against cancer.
The light would miss you. Almost gone.
Hey everybody, it is Gregory Zarin at the Rosemont Pavilion as we are right next door to the world famous Rose Bowl, where today is the Army of Pink 2012 Marching to the Power of Pink kickoff. Tonight we're going to meet dignitaries from the city who are coming right here to beat breast cancer. Don't go away, and I'm going to march and meet them. Come on, let's go. So here I am with the beautiful Paula Devine, and you are the captain of the guys.
Well, you know, these are the coolest men in town and the busiest as well. So I hope that they just go out into the community and spread the word about breast cancer awareness, how important early detection is, mammograms, self-examination, and just let everyone know about the great support system that's there at Glendale Adventist Medical Center.
The Cancer Center provides free support services to anyone with a diagnosis of cancer. Services like individual and family counseling, they have support groups, they have fitness programs like yoga, they give free wigs, even makeup, and different classes like jewelry making and knitting, and all these programs help them cope on a day-to-day basis with this horrible disease.
Even though cancer is a dreaded disease and an awful situation, we as a community bind together to fight it.
My wife had cancer a few years ago, and going through that process with her and really discovering some of the details that I didn't know about, anything that I can do to help to combat this just evil disease that afflicts everybody is something that I want to be part of.
I've known several people who have fought cancer. Some have survived, and unfortunately some haven't. So Marching to the Power of Pink is my way of giving back to the community and making sure that we find a cure for cancer.
What do you want the community to know about this deadly disease?
People need to educate themselves because education is the best prevention.
1 in 5 women will be diagnosed with breast cancer at some point in their life. And it's also good to mention that men are not exempt, and they need to be aware as well.
Out of every 100 breast cancer diagnoses, between 1 and 2 are men. Early detection is early prevention.
It's a great campaign to raise awareness about breast cancer and all the services that are available for you at Glendale Adventist Medical Center.
We talked to the community, we talked to some of the candidates. What are you going to do to make the difference? Go to www.glendaleadventist.com/Army of Pink and cast your vote. Bottom line, beating breast cancer is in our hands. So together, we can march this deadly disease out of existence. Let's go.